What's up YouTube, it's Hackstack, and I'm back with another video of One Fruit Simulator. Now in today's video, we're going to be testing out the best swords in the game to find out what is the new damage meta. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, well first things first, I want to go over what we're actually going to be testing and how the tests are going to work. So, for what we're testing, we're going to be testing out, I have 3 swords in mind. So, 2 Kokuto, 2 Pegasus, and there we go, Master 2, 3-sword style, King of Hell. And then maybe I'll do, what's it called? What is that? Awakened Operation Sword just off screen. You know, just to see like a little bit of a comparison. But how we're actually going to be testing it is, we're going to enter into a raid, which is Dragon Hybrid. This raid has over 1Q HP, so he has a ton of HP. And now how I'm basically going to test it is, it's going to be whoever can defeat this raid the fastest, and if none of the swords can defeat the raid, it's going to be whoever does the most damage in the least amount of time. So that's pretty much it. Next, I want to go over our buffs that we're going to be using for this test. Alrighty, well, for a boost, first off, let's go over our accessories. We're going to be using the Sun God set. So Sun God Crest, Sun God Crown, and Sun God Robe. This one is the best set for sword. It gives 65% sword damage. It also gives an extra 25% damage, 50% crit chance, 35% crit damage. So that is really nice. Now for a title, this is the best I could do for right now. I haven't upgraded my Will of D. What's that? Did I go past it? Oh, here it is. Good part. So this one's going to give 30% fruit damage and also 30% PvE damage. So the title's going to be giving us 60% damage. Oh wait, I need to change our race. I want to use Oni race, because if you didn't know, Oni race gives a buff to Conqueror's Haki, and you know, that'll let us do a lot more damage. So yeah, if you didn't know, Oni V2 race is the best race for, you know, damage. So yeah, now all these are maxed out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and change over to Oni race, and I'll be right back.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, that was dumb. I'm finally back. That took about 900 Robux to change my race and get Oni. I don't know what was going on, but it was super rare. But I want to go over a little thing before we actually get into the test. So, I will be testing each sword 3 times, and I will take the fastest time / most damage, and I will put that on a time card. That time card will pop up after every test, right? That just makes it easier for y'all to keep track of damage / time, and make it easier for y'all to compare. Now, the last thing I want to go over is, I want to go over my prediction. I predict that 3-sword style King of Hell will get first place, 2 Kokuto will get second place, and then 2 Pegasus will get third place. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tests. Alrighty, we are in the raid. Now I have made a slight adjustment. We are going to be subbing in Awakened Operation Sword, and then we are going to be subbing out 2 Pegasus. I did not realize this, but 2 Pegasus is really weak. So that's why we're doing that. But yeah, time lapse, go! Alrighty, I am back. Now, I went ahead and I showed you the first one as a time lapse. I went ahead and I did 2 additional testing. And so in our first clear, we cleared it 4 damage with 425 seconds left remaining. That is absolutely insane. That is the reason why I decided to put Awakened Operation instead of... Who's this guy? Instead of 2 Pegasus. But yeah, our fastest clear and our official time is going to be a full clear with 442 seconds left remaining. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the scorecard, and we're going to go ahead and move on to our next sword. Also, I won't be showing you it, but I'll do one test with one of the old swords I have. It's called a Sword of Solstice. So what I'll be doing is basically I'll do these tests, and then at the end I'll just do one of these off camera and I'll show you the results. But yeah, next up we're going to be doing True Kokuto, so I'll go ahead and I'll see you in the raid. Alright, here we are in the raid. Now, will this be faster than Awakened Operation? I actually honestly don't know, but I guess we're going to have to see. But yeah, that is the whole point of this video. But yeah, time lapse, go! Alrighty, I am back. Now, I've done all 3 tests. I showed you the first one. Let's go over the results. So, on our first test, right, we cleared it full clear with 452 seconds left remaining. That is absolutely insane. And that's actually really close to Awakened Operation. So, yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Awakened Operation sword get a buff from having Operation Fruit equipped? I don't know, that's something we'll probably test at the end. But yeah, our official time for the time card is going to be 461 seconds. We were able to clear the hardest raid with 461 seconds left remaining thanks to True Kokuto. But now we're going to be moving on to True King of Hell 3-sword style. This is my vote. This is who I think is going to clear the raid the fastest. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the raid. Alright, here we are. Now, I wonder, is this going to be the fastest sword? Well, we're just gonna have to see. Now, I did decide I will be doing a test with Awakened Operation sword and Awakened Fruit. But yeah. Yeah, time lapse. Go! Alrighty, I am back. Now, I have completed all 3 attempts, and let's go over the results. So, for our first test, right, the one that I showed you, we were able to clear the boss with 519 seconds left remaining. So if we reverse engineer that, we started with 600 seconds. That means we were able to do over 1 Q damage in under 81 seconds, which is absolutely insane. But our official time is clearing the boss full who's this guy? Full damage with 525 seconds left remaining, which is absolutely insane. I don't think anything's gonna beat that. But up next, what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and test the Sword of Solstice, and I'm also going to do a test on Awaken Operation with a Operation Fruit. So yeah, basically I'm just going to cut that and you'll see the result. So yeah. Time machine, go.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alrighty, I am back once again, and we have completed our additional testing. We tested the Sword of Solstice, is it able to kill the boss, and then we tested our Awakened Operation sword with the fruit. Now the results will probably shock you. They shocked me completely. Now, let's go over the results. So, Sword of Solstice was able to do max damage with 191 seconds left, which actually shocked me because the Sword of Solstice is an old sword, and yeah, that kind of shocked me. It was still able to complete the hardest raid. Now, the best sword in the entire game is Awakened Operation Sword combined with Operation Fruit. We were able to clear the boss with 545 seconds left remaining. That is absolutely insane. This right here is the best sword in the entire game. I don't understand. That's insane. But yeah. Alrighty, that's pretty much it for today's video. The entire point of today's video was to find out the best sword, and we definitely accomplished that. There's no way any other sword will be able to beat this sword's time, which is actually kind of insane. But yeah, I just want to say, if you did enjoy today's video, or if you did find it informative, please like, subscribe, and comment. And this is Hackstack out.